Hello everyone. We are back to Baldur's Gate. And we're still trying to get to Baldur's Gate. That's kind of the goal here in this stream. There's more to Baldur's Gate, which I do want to continue playing those other stories of Baldur's Gate. Plus there's Baldur's Gate 2. And I think I want to transition from Baldur's Gate to Resident Evil Village. So I think that's what I want to do after I'm done with this playthrough, and then I'll return back to Baldur's Gate. Oh, without further ado, let's go back. I had just lost a party member because they didn't like who I was with, which is kind of petty if you ask me. Oh, it's one of those things.
Effective. I may not kill you. Palatable. You're so dull.
I'm quite used to it. Shall we continue together? Though I don't like your tone of manner, I do need... Thought as much. Lead on and wake me whenever we get wherever it is we're going. Alright, got him back on my team. Figure out where I'm heading off to. Baldur and its final voyage. Meow! Alright. Are we actually going to go back to Durlag's tower?
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
I think it would be well to stop and rest.
Destroyer of worlds!
We're gonna rest, because they complained.
Yep.
You said something?
Only death awaits ye poor souls who venture in. Spend your money while ye may, for when comes tomorrow fades today.
You said something?
One of my bard got struck by lightning.
Step right up, step right up.
This is about time you got here. I'll wait no longer. The others are already inside. If you don't follow me now, you forfeit your deposit. The tour will not be delayed for you. Now let's get on with it.
Right. Right.
There's a sucker born every minute. And you
See
are
how
right on
she
time.
looms before us as we draw near. Never before and never again will the like be seen. A monument to one man's triumph and his folly. The tower and labyrinth below were built ages ago by the dwarven hero Durlag, Thunderaxe, for no less worthy a purpose than to be a home for him and his kin. His enormous fortune occupied entire rooms, rumored waist deep on a man. The wealth he had accumulated was to be the backbone of his clan, but it was ultimately their downfall.
Step right up, step right up. There's
Yep.
a sucker born every minute, and you are right on time.
The stories of his opulence spread across the land, and the most unsavory of creatures sought to make the tower theirs. All of Durlag's kin and friends were replaced by doppelgangers, and he found himself killing the visage of those that he cared most, just to save himself. who among you could bear that? In the end, he drove them from his now sullen home, and vowed that none would dare the same again.
There's a sucker born every minute, and you are right on time.
Durlag installed magical locks on the entrance to his inner sanctum, requiring ward tokens to pass. No doubt you have all been approached by unscrupulous merchants selling genuine tokens to the tower. Indeed, I myself have several, but they are more souvenirs for the mantle. There are but a few authentic tokens, and they are rare and expensive.
There's a sucker born every minute, and you are right on time.
Those who passed the wards were confronted with the fruits of the paranoia that consumed Durlag. In the sitting room alone are some of the most fiendish devices of death known to man. Upon the wall hung a picture that, before it was ripped from its frame, caused those that looked upon it to freeze in their tracks for all time. Look with horror upon this hapless soul.
There's a sucker born every minute, and you are right on time.
This chair, once sat in, would deliver an unholy spike to your nether regions. Imagine the excruciating surprise of the unwary. Durlag went to lengths heretofore unknown to keep out intruders. We'll take a small break here before moving on. Good people, please, for your own safety, touch nothing. Touch nothing and no refunds. Well,
there's a sucker born every minute, and
be
you
very
are right
careful
on time.
about this tower. Otherwise you'll end up burned alive like the other unfortunate tourists. I would speak with you a moment because there's something different about you. I can tell you're not buying the hyped up crap I feed to most people. You've got a look in your eyes that says, I don't believe in danger. I don't know what fear means, and I will go where no sane person ever would. I think you're just what I need. I have one of the true tokens to the dungeons below, but I am not half the fool I once was. 'Tis yours, a measly 300 gold, on the condition that if you do not succeed, you return it to me. 'Tis more than fair. I'll take it, sir, and give it a... Why only 300 gold? If it is the real thing, you said yourself that the genuine ones are very expensive. This is a win-win deal for me. If you actually manage to defeat a few rooms, you get the gold, and I get a new tour faction. If you're defeated, I get the token back. Or, at the very least, I have your body as a new display. I can't lose. Deal? It's more than fair. I'll take it, sir. And give those dungeons what for. There's good news for both of us. I'm not sure how far the token allows access, but it should be at least as far as the 3rd floor down. Good luck, eh? And remember our deal. You'd best go get stocked up while I go back to my job. What in the name of the gods is that?
Step right up! Step right up!
Death welcomes you.
Hello, mortals. Death welcomes you. Here is now the property of I, and all others will fall or flee. Tour is over and tower is closed. All who enter will perish. All who enter will suffer pain. So speak I, and listen well you will. Tour is over. No.
That was good for practice.
I have things to do.
Oh my
But not
god,
being
what
sitting
sort
on
of
me duffer
hellish
talking
place
to
is
you.
this? Francis was roasted like a stuck pig over the fire.
Right. Oh, you bet. Oh, you bet. Oh, you bet. Yep. Yep. Oh, you bet. Yep. Oh, you bet. You don't stand a chance.
They really don't.
Oh, you bet. Didn't see that coming, did you? You're catching a bad case of death.
And there's a
You're catching a
Spidey.
bad case of death.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I did gather my party.
Yep. Oh, you bet. Yep.
You
Yep.
need something, stranger?
You again? What is it now? I warned you once about bothering me. I've got a good handle on some puzzles below, and I don't need you disturbing my thinking. Get out of my sight, don't need you. Sorry to bother. I was just walking through and thought I'd try to patch things up between us. No need for us to be enemies. No need for us to be friends either. Get out of here before I decide you're more trouble than you're worth.
Right. Right.
Alright, let's see. Some hellish creature has apparently taken control of Durlag's tower. It was a skeletal figure in armor and it cast fireballs as though they were second nature. It was very powerful, whatever it was. Using our export token, I mean to explore some of the lower chambers of Durlag's tower. Even those who eluded Durlag's wards held to face traps set over every floor and wall, each releasing its own horrible effects. Durlag installed magical locks. Let's see. Alright. Ward token, I mean to explore some of the lower chambers of Durlag's tower.
Yep.
Ye spoke at me? And the rivers run red!
Out! Need me? Out!
Hold on,
Much more agreeable with rest!
What's the story?
Alright. We are in a bad situation.
Much more agreeable with rest!
I'll be much more agreeable with rest. Alright. Right here until everyone heals.
I'm starting to find this group almost palatable.
Alright. Teasing the cat with my foot. Cat just saw my foot moving, just decided to slap it. Instead of watching my foot. Oh, yeah, now Serena decided to run away. Don't dig my couch!
Need me?
What need ye dead? Sleep lightly, Taskmaster.
What's the story? Right.
Ye spoke at me? Sleep lightly, Taskmaster. Something troubling you? This better be good.
Need me?
What need ye dead? I'll do your toil.
Alright. Let's see. Hold monster. not even sure if I can complete this because I think I just died from that one battle.
Yep.
And the rivers run red! Ow! 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 Ow!
What's the story?
He spoke at me? I'll do your toil.
Huh? Oh, you bet.
Yes, back to the wrestling ring.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I did.
Yep. Oh, you bet.
I have things to do. One not being sitting on me duffer talking to you.
This was roasted like a stuffed pig over the fire.
Oh, you bet.
Alright.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
I think it would be well to stop and rest.
Well, you can't right now.
Oh, we've done so much today. Maybe it's time. Right.
You won't let.
We shall hold here. You
Well, that was the plan.
tired. I'll be much more agreeable with rest.
Well, we're getting attacked by the flaming fish.
If and I'm not allowed to sleep, our next assailants may just live.
Right.
Bartender.
You want some whiskey?
We're going to go royal. We're going to rent that. Rest.
Right.
Took a day and 4 hours.
I think it would be well to stop and rest.
Alright, we'll rest. We'll do it again. All right. We're at a farm.
Yep.
So we're gonna go here.
Oh, you
Soon
bet.
to go back to the grotto, I am. I miss the tunnels of home.
Drink me gnomish knowledge. Oh yes, your fame has spread far and wide. And adventures such as ourselves could not pass through Olgoth's beard without stopping to see you. A charmer you be. Even in me younger days, I never believed that I held fame beyond the beard. I know that you follow Baldur's path to far Ankaram. This is easy to discover for an old woman that knows to heed the whispering stones. Well, unfortunately for you, to know all the knowledge you hold. You walk quite blindly into this adventure. I know something of Baldur's story and will share it with you. I require only a bit of gold for me research expenses. Perhaps 100 gold pieces will satisfy your muse. It will. That. Listen then and learn. As you may know, Baldur's Gate was named for the legendary seafaring explorer Baldur, who long ago sailed past Evermeet in search of the rich, fabled isles of Ankaram. Baldur returned with tales of strange, vast lands across the seas. He also brought back much wealth and scattered it about his sparsely settled home harbor. So Baldur's Gate was born. He then set sail again for the wondrous lands he had found. Baldur never returned. Some say he sails still, finding new lands in the endless reaches of the far sea, or even that he sailed off the world and fares now among the stars. Others whisper that he met with misfortune and perished in the depths, while still others believed that he lived to a ripe old age in his newfound home. Perhaps you will discover his fate on this island that you sailed to. Perhaps not. Regardless, I wish you well on your journey, and may say no more. Okay. Alright. Baldur sailed for Ankaram and never returned. No one knows his final fate for certain. However, it is odd that he did not return to the city which he founded and loved.
You wish to speak? Go on then.
Yes, you have something to say?
I know where I've seen you before. You're the people that are giving an ash thorn to the Iron Throne. It's nice to meet you. Pleasure is mine. If you're here to go on Chaldean's vendor's tour, then make sure you bring back a little treasure for us. Ernest took the tour, but he didn't bring back a thing. He just sits on the dock bragging about his trip.
Yes, you have something to say?
A good year for codfish. I'll have fried tongue for me boys tonight.
Yes, you have something to say?
Well, Ike is dead.
Yeah, mate?
There's nothing more than will help you. Well, let's go and sleep till morn.
You want some whiskey?
No, we're going to go sleepy. Enter the morn. Alright, let's go.
Right. A little excitement around here lately.
No worries. Alright,
Yes, you have something to say?
don't tell her I said so, but I hear that Mistress Mallory has The Calm's been it.
Soon to go back to the grotto, I am. I miss the tunnels of home.
You don't look like you're from
You
around
and
here.
Calm. You friend of the scholar Mendes? We know him, yes. Well, at least you're kind enough to stop and talk, unlike your friend.
Right. Oh, you bet.
Okay, let's take a look. Chapter time. Zombie farm. And then travel to Baldur Gate. I'm sorry, what? Zombie farm? Is that where I'm at? A zombie farm?
Yep.
It's a chicken.
Hello, pal.
I don't like the look of you, mate. Move along.
Oh, you bet.
I am glad to be associated with such a fine group of gentlemen.
Ah, sunshine. Everything feels possible on a beautiful, bright day.
never light the sunlight. 'Tis just too bright.
Unreachable destination. I should be able to go here, but...
You wouldn't be interested in playing a little game, would you? Hmm?
You know what they say about idle hands. Perhaps we should just wait and find out.
What? You know what they say about idle hands? Perhaps we should wait and find out? Wow.
You wouldn't be interested in playing a little game, would you? Hmm?
Just sit here and listen to them talk.
I take this responsibility knowing I am best suited for it.
Okay.
Effective. I may not kill you after all.
Oh, you bet. Right.
I think it would be well to stop and rest.
Alright, we'll rest. Jeez.
Oh, you bet.
What do you need?
Don't get out of my way. Unless, of course, you need my services. Well, you do. Alright. You can join our party. We're gonna put him.
What's your worry?
It is a pity. Time together has been thoroughly charming. Perhaps we'll meet again. Okay.
Yep.
Hold on. Now I can get to Baldur's Gate? I needed Quail to get in.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Good day to thee, young one. What a marvelous happenstance that we should again cross paths, especially in such a grand city as this. Ah, I see thine eyes, that thou have no time for my wry banter. 'Tis true, our meeting was no accident, but do honestly take pleasure in seeing thee again. It is good to see you again. What brings you here? Oh, all citizens of the Sword Coast eventually pass through Baldur's Gate, and I knew thou wouldst as well. Forgive my continued meddling, but I believe it is warranted, especially considering the pressures thou art no doubt confronting. My pestering of thee certainly pales in comparison to the influence thou hast felt from others, including thine own self. Gorion raised thee as best as he could. 'Tis hard indeed to overcome what is bred in the bone. Much more so in this case, I would imagine. What do you know of Gorion? He was long my friend and we talked often, though less after he settled down with thee. He was quite the traveler in his day, though he never regretted his new role as foster father. He felt a stable childhood would better prepare thee for, well, the problems that would eventually come. He cared deeply for thee. I hope this was not lost on you. He was a good man, though. I would prefer to walk my own path. I was not suggesting that thou should do otherwise. Whatever the motives, independence is always a wise course to follow. My worry is that thy lineage is harder to escape than most. Thou hast bad blood in thee. Though Gorion did what he could to teach thee well and true, thou hast hungry blood within thee as well, and it will not let thee go without a fight. For better or worse, what's bred in the bone will be dealt with in time. I trust thou hast the will to face what is within thee. I know little of what is to come, but I will do what is best. I am sure the future will be kind to thee. For now, I will give thee my best wishes, and a few names that will serve thee well. Gar the Flaming Fist is a good man, and well worth trusting. The superior, Duke Elton, is also a good sort. Both are to be believed when they speak. Take my leave, and I wish thee well. Alright, journal updated. Let's see. I kind of expect that if I go to any inn or shop, it's going to be rather expensive.
I serve the Flaming Fist.
Baldur's Gate. This place reminds me of lust. Both cities teem with wretches unfit to grovel at my feet.
Laskin, I take it you've had some dealings in that city.
Perhaps.
If we are to be allies, I must know a little more about you.
As for my past, you have only to know I punish treachery. As for the present, take comfort in knowing that no one shall stand between you and your goals so long as I remain at your side.
How did you become such a skilled fighter?
After ogres raided my tribe and spied my human mother and I escaped to Lust. There, I discovered the nature of civilized.
What can you tell me about your time with this band? The sounds are not bad. Running across the mountains, slaying all challenges, and plundering ancient temples are good ways to start a legend. But now the blood I most wish to spill belongs to my former companion. How so? Jealous of our plunder, rival bands spread word that we were tomb robbers and thieves. Local lords sent out men to capture us. Simeon, our leader, decided it was time for a show of force. We pillaged the town of Barrow, slaying men, women, and children to show their lords not to trifle with us. What happened then? Perhaps another time, Uncle Sunrise.
Being the center of attention is something I normally aspire to, but I'm beginning to rethink that stance.
Are you?
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
I'm no angel, but I've spread my wings a bit.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with this nab, you'll first have to give up the socket money.
Artesian. Anything worth doing is worth doing slowly.
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
Hello?
Those damn Omnian. Always looking for a way to take more off for anything they can. They're so foolish to risk war with Baldur's Gate. Don't know what they hope to gain.
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
Right.
Hi, friend.
Hey there, a word wit. And you would have house rules you be needing to know. This here be sanctuary, and silence be our patron saint. You do anything to harm either and every thief, assassin, and scoundrel within 1,000 leagues will want ye dead. I don't know the magics that keep this place secure, but tain't nowhere else where a night sneak can sleep sound. It's neutral ground, and you leave your fighting outside. Be on your best behavior, because banishment for life is the nicest punishment silence knows.
Be ye friend or be ye dead?
This be your own warning. Walk ye slowly back out with your hands where I can see 'em. You twitch an eye, and you're a fine red mist, instead of the thick sled you are now. Sanctuary ain't open to just any pig stealing knicker.
Right. Yep.
You want some whiskey?
I'll run a clean establishment here. Don't go messing it up. So would you like a drink? No.
You want some whiskey?
We come here to sleep.
Oh, you bet.
You want some whiskey?
Wow, bartender on every floor.
Right. Oh, you bet. Yep. Yep.
My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Hi folks, welcome to Lucky Elios, where the prices are so low There's got to be something wrong. Nobody sells it lower than me because nobody buys it cheaper. If you can find a price lower than mine this side of Kalmshan, the item will probably kill you. What can I get for you? You've got the cheapest goods around. Have a look. Quarterstaff, oil speed. Ooh. I mean, I'll be honest, this isn't cheap. Protection scroll.
Yep.
Alright. That took a bit to load.
I'm gonna work out some anger on
me.
you.
So some puny surface dwellers have come to their death. It must be extra treasure for my collection. My pets have been causing much anguish in your surface realm, haven't they? They have been so useful at collecting the surface pinklings. My pets use the flesh for food. I get the pretty treasures. My pets kill these intruders.
Oh, you bet.
Alright.
Oof, I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me? Need me?
This better be good.
Your voice is ambrosia.
What need ye dead?
What's the story? Right. Huh?
Ye spoke at me?
Stop touching me!
Need me? Right.
This better be good.
You?
What need
What's
ye
the
dead?
story? Huh? Oh, you bet.
Ah. One of them found me again. Oh, there's more stuff.
Destroyer of worlds!
This will not be a quick death.
Bat. Rat. Spidey.
Ooh, I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds!
Huh. They just keep going and going and going. I'm sure eventually the Energizer Bunny will eventually die in these sewers. Yes. He's the reason why I'm in at Baldur's Gate because I needed him. Well, I can do that now, actually. Well, I can actually... He can use a club and sling right now. So with that, I can get him a quarterstaff. No, that's a weapon. Yeah, that is HP, but... Okay, well, yeah, when he levels up, he'll... Oh. More spiders.
Ooh, I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
I'm starting to find this group almost palatable.
Oh, do you now? Well, I wasn't planning on resting, but my controls just did whatever they wanted. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you bet.
Protection scroll.
Are you interested in some thrill stuff?
I love a fighter in full plate. They just look so hard. Ah. Please, if you will, my lady, spare a coin. You're a saint, my lady. I mean, I would have given you more than that if you asked for it.
nothing of value. Please let me be. Alms! Alms for the poor!
Loser, loser, loser.
Mom said not to talk to strangers. I asked her what that meant, and she said, anyone who looks stranger than your relatives. Except Uncle Sue, I guess. Okay. I wasn't trying to do that.
I serve the flaming fist.
Up and on your feet, you lazy kidnappers. We do not tolerate vagrants in the streets. If you need to rest, you'll find many of our inns have reasonable rates and will gladly have you. Well, thanks for that.
Life's been getting prickly on me arse.
Sources sundry. Alright, I just need to get into western Baldur's Gate. I'm on the eastern side.
Need me?
Ye spoke at me? Sleep lightly, taskmaster.
What's the story? Right.
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
Well, what are you doing in my mom's house? You should go.
Right. Oh, you
I
bet.
want my mommy.
Just because you're tough doesn't mean you're the boss of me. Get out.
Yep.
Order this house is rotting off the hinges. You assume the house has been abandoned for years.
Hello, pal.
In accordance to Kelmine's liberation. They must be told iron supplies will return to normal once trade routes are reliable once again. Speedy deliveries coming through.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Hello there, I'm Malt. I know my place doesn't look much like a store, but I think it suits my purposes quite nicely. What is it that you'd like?
You grunted? I'm too smart for this.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Right.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Need me? Right. Yep. Oh, you bet. Yep.
This better be good. Sleep lightly, Taskmaster.
What's the story? Oh, you bet. Yep.
Yeah, mate.
Got a dirty deed for you. How about you go down into the sewers and bring me up a body? Now, I don't ask questions about how you come about 'em, and I don't want any questions about what I use them for. Bring them to me when you find them.
Speak up.
All
Speak
right,
up.
then. You've done well there, haven't ya? Here's 250 gold pieces to relieve the stink of it all. Ah, nymph here. I'll have that ring yet.
Yeah, mate.
Sent to the dead cousin.
Speak up, speak up!
Huh?
What need ye
Your
dead?
voice is ambrosia. Hardly worth my
mate.
time.
Ye spoke at me?
Hmm? Yep.
Speak up, speak up!
Yep. Oh, you bet. Yep. Oh, you bet.
Yes?
And who might you be then? Come to check out the wares of old Hellsberzer? It'll be quick about it. And mind you, don't get fidgety when we talk payment. You knew when you came into the door that my wares were magical. Premium items demand a premium price. It's not bad for 200 bolts and 500 arrows. I can't do with either one, huh? So... Huh. What do I do with an item that can't be identified, but needs identification? Tsar has spoken highly of you in his report. Of course he has. Am I not among the finest beings to have trod the surface of the realm? Yes, he did mention your arrogance. The Iron Throne is based in a tower in the city's west end. I have recommended to Tsar that you focus your investigations there. Now, please leave us be. It is not wise to speak of these things as openly as we are now.
Oh, you bet. Oh, you bet.
Oh, weary adventurers, the roads of this fair city are lined with fools, are they not? And two of the greatest are Archeon and Nemphier, necromancers fighting over trinkets and baubles of little use or value. I assure you, there are more trouble than they are worth. You're better off steering clear of them. Okay.
Right.
What you want?
Are UB fighters and mages and monster killers all by be ye? We may not all be fighters and we may not all be mages, but each of us has a monster's death throes to our name. Why do you ask? The roads be lined with bandits of every ilk and description, but the most fearsome be them monstrous hobgoblins. Do us all a favor and place a blade into their guts.
Yep.
You want some whiskey?
No, not today. We're washed up onto the village. I warn you now. Do what you want to wish in here. Draw the attention of the city guards upon us. We float out to sea near a boat, let alone sail.
You want some whiskey?
Yep.
Hello, pal.
Can I help you, friend? If not, please do not hesitate to get out of my face. You are interrupting my fun. Sorry to disturb you, friend. I'll just be on my way.
Something you require?
Good day to you. I am Ilis, the owner and proprietor. Trust the elf songs will fit your needs, whatever they should be. I should be wary of the clientele, if I were you. Everyone is quite on edge of late. Apart from looking a little haggard, everyone seems quite ordinary. What do I have to fear here? Why should melancholy be so pervasive here? Is there an ill feeling throughout the coast? We have lost more than the average citizen. We have lost the lady. Often we are blessed by a strange phantom vice. It is an elvish maiden lamenting a lost love, drowned at sea. Her voice is quite beautiful, and the reason I purchased this establishment in the first place, she has not uttered a note for nigh unto several 10 days. Surely it is an omen of sorts, though I cannot say of what. I would have thought the economic troubles of the land too paltry to affect the concerns of the dead, but matters are often more complicated than they seem. Suppose they are often simpler as well, though that truth does not support my argument quite as well. Forget I mentioned it. Enjoy your stay.
You want some whiskey?
Okay.
Yes?
Can't mess with the art. Okay.
Hello!
Hey, hello. Might I have a better moment of your time? Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? Oh wait, you wouldn't think so. You're probably used to it. Oh yes, well, oh, how do I approach this? For hire? I mean, I need a job done. Get my intent. Job done. Strictly hush hush, I believe you would say. Speak your mind, sir, so I might know what you're meaning. If you'd like to procure your talents for, unique services, though. It's not like you would have to do anything socially untoward. Well, perhaps a bit, though not so much untoward as, illegal. Illegal, eh? Isn't it for me to take such a risk? Straight to the point and as serious as the subject demands. Certainly you are the cream of the larcenous crop. For retrieving but one object, will give you 500 gold. No killing, and only the one item is to be taken. Dashing banditry, just like in the songs of bards. I have no wish to be famous from a jail cell. Take your offer and be gone. You can stop trying to sell me. If you're interested, just tell me what the actual job is and why you are willing to take such a risk. Oh, it's a marvelous trinket. A wondrously curious little toy from distant Linton. What did they call it? Oh yes, a telescope. Of all things, the misleading name for such an interesting crafted artifact, Golden Extrasphere, would have suited. Its craftsmanship so much better. There's not another like it in this side of the trackless sea. Most gnomes have a fixation of sorts, but I don't share the love of gems that possesses my kin. I prefer the feel of metal and the intricacies of the mechanical. Not that I necessarily understand the function, but it's not right for such an item to be locked away regardless. It was meant to be used and to be held by loving hands, and if those hands just happen to be mine, more the better. The tell thingy is on display, the Hall of Wonders, and were it in the possession of anyone else, it might be purchasable. No, and invention his followers take to revering mechanical devices, and will not part with an original at any price. It's not as though they make proper use of such things, keeping them behind locked doors where loving hands cannot explore their subtleties. The tell what's that was made to be used, not worshipped. It must be in the hands of someone who can truly appreciate it. Not to be immodest, but that someone is me. I suppose I might buy a replica, but would you wish a copy of a diamond? It's just not the same. Be advised to lower your standards before they land you in prison. The Hall of Wonders is nigh invulnerable, a veritable fortress. It's not risk my good name on such a foolhardy task. Take your meaning well and clear. I shall just have to procure the needed skills elsewhere. It should not be so difficult. Perhaps the nice gentleman I bumped into on the way in, polite as a saint he was, mustache. Oh dear, it would appear that I have misplaced my purse. The strings appear to have snapped. How odd. No matter. I shall simply explain my situation to the innkeep and have him extend some friendly credit. I'm certain there will be no trouble. Everyone has been so accommodating thus far.
Yes?
But damn, man. I was looking for a way to take more off of anyone they can. They're so foolish to risk war with Baldur's Gate. I don't know what they hope to gain. Well, the bartender's not...
I got some cheap beer for you.
The bartender's not selling me liquor. He's not selling me rooms or anything like that. So I'm not entirely sure how to...
You need something, stranger?
Did you hear how the mines in Nashville was shut down for the longest time? Somebody went in there and made short work of the bastards. And now it's open again. It'll take a while for the iron stores to build up again. But them folks sure help us all out. Oh boy. Alright. Well, if the bartender's not doing nothing.
Please, seat yourselves wherever you wish.
There, what do you need to be bothering me for? I have work to do.
Right.
Hello, pal.
Never mind.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Fine and lovely day to ye. Would you be interested in any of me fine odds and ends? I've endeavored to keep prices reasonable even in spite of the shortage of late. Let's see what you have to offer.
Something you require?
I wish to seem inhospitable, but I choose not to share your company. Leave me to my business.
Yep.
You want some whiskey?
I'm starting to find this group almost palatable.
That was just a tavern. No place to sleep in that area. Okay.
Yep. Oh, you bet. Oh, you bet. Oh, you bet.
You want some whiskey?
All right.
Right.
Hi, friend.
Right.
You there. What are you doing in this place? You better get out of here, unless, of course, you know the password. Password? Why would I need a password? What in the nine hells are you talking about? You're in the wrong place, pal. I'd get out while you're still able. I might not be able to stop a bunch of well-armed adventurers, but if you cause any trouble in the guild, don't be expecting to walk out in one piece.
Yep.
Typical manual quickness action provides the reader with a wide variety of tips and pointers regarding the motion and coordination of one's hands and feet. This small tome is much in demand by people from many walks of life, including rogues wishing to improve their sleight of hand and paladins wanting to perfect their thrust and parry. The secret of such a manual lies in its magical nature, as it permits an individual to raise his or her dexterity by a single point. Unfortunately, the manual will disappear after a single use. Raised by one.
Oh, you bet. Yep.
Hi, friend.
You there. What are you doing in this place? Better get out of here, unless of course you know the password. Alright. Telling me to just know the password.
Yep. Yep. What's the story?
This better be good.
Uh-huh. Need me? Yep.
Hi, friend.
Normally, I don't give airs on a sweet rat's patoot about local concerns, but now I can't even buy a new set of picks because of the iron sword shortage.
Hi, friend.
Locals don't have the scratch to feed my fingers like the merchants from afar. You don't think the rodent banditry would have some professional courtesy for their city-sitting cousins and let a mark or two through?
Pleasure to meet you.
You're quite through drawing attention to me. I should like to make for some shadows now. Hard to blend with an unsuspecting crowd when the likes of you come barging up.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
You're an unfamiliar mug, so you must be new to town. Eh? Well, take a long walk. See why. Tain't enough lootin' for the sneaksmen already here. So keep your hands in your own pocket. We'll get along just spanky-danky.
So I's at daggers drawn with him, and he drops the swag and runs.
Here now. I know of you. New sneaksman ye be. Though I cannot see no need. A lot of need but look at home for to find a dab at thievery. Perhaps we be testing your talents. For ye rank riders bungle the score. Ye up to me task. I'll pass any test you set, and then some. You'll not discredit me with your games. Well, we'll spy your talent soon enough. You but need to keep an eye for the eye this first night. I and Ridred will come and command the taking. The mark be a noble house, aside the splurging surgeon. Gold to split thrice amongst, followed soon by new mark, if ye please, up to the deed. Better way to drop the night, I'll not think in this life, me fellows. Where do we think afore the deed? Be a mite more interesting with a large piece of the prize. Quite the guts ye display. I should be careful about them, lest ye lay filleted outside the surgeon. 1 or 3 or nothing. Better way to drop the night, I think. Means mark. This measly mark be not worth my time. Save your copper, Andy. Where do you think? There's the larcenous fire burning. We meet at dusk astride the sturgeon, and bring only yourself and darks. Your group will not but get the watch nervous.
What need ye dead? Go suck your blade.
What's the story?
Apologies, but you must
Bother
die.
me. Do you know who I am? I'm an envoy of the mighty nation of Halaru. And if you value your miserable life, you'll step away immediately.
Welcome, my little friends. Please relax and keep your weapons at your sides.
No need for hostility? I simply must apologize for the manner of my thieves. Suppose the Thieves Guild must keep a measure of malice about it. But it does tend to put a cloud over introductions. I am also Thilbold, though I thank you not to mention that too often. You are Uncle Sunrise, of course. Be not surprised. There are very few people in Baldur's Gate I cannot name. You have been here for only a few days and have already made quite a stir. Interest in me is flattering, though I question your intent. This is quite the honor, having one such as yourself interested in my travels. Oh, please, save your ingratiating remarks for another time. They are far too good to be wasted on me. In truth, you have never heard of me, and I care not of which way you go from here. While in this city, however, you become my concern. In fact, I should like to take advantage of your talents for a small job. Something best accomplished by someone unknown in the city. I'm quite sure that the membership of the Thieves Guild would be included several people capable of what you ask. Danger of being recognized seems a minor concern if one is able to not be seen at all. Why do you need me? Shrewd, very shrewd. I do indeed have many fine individuals of exceptional skill, but a large number of them are vacationing at the garrison this season. The guard have been exceptionally vigilant. What with the banditry on the roads, and to their credit, they have captured several of my best people. I'm sure that in the history of the guilds, we are the first to experience a shortage of thieves. What exactly is it that you would have me do? And what would be my reward for this service? How well can you afford to pay? That's quite a bit of intrigue, actually. A local wizard by the name of Chandelar makes his home in a moored Horon skyship. It would appear that he has the knowledge to reproduce these flying marvels and is currently organizing the sale of the recipe of Grand Duchess Lichemeth. He has drawn up a set of rituals and has procured an artifact fragment and an ancient statuette vital to the spell that keeps the ships aloft. These he has divided among his daughters until the deal is to proceed. I have been contacted by a representative of the Hollorans, and they have no wish to see scores of flying ship manufactured in every port. You are to infiltrate the place of exchange, steal the ingredients, and return here with them. Simple enough. You would be well paid, enough gold to give you a backache, and, if I'm well pleased, perhaps a magical weapon or two. Perhaps a little more, perhaps a little less. It entirely depends upon your performance. Seems a fairly straightforward bit of burglary and well within my ability. I accept this challenge and hope it increases my standing with the guild, as it should be. Now that you have agreed, the facilities of the guild are at your disposal. Feel free to make use of them and make your presence known to the other members. You have my permission, so they will be less likely to kill you on sight. As for your mission, you have a 10-day to complete it. Informants have told me that the Duchess intends to take possession of the components the 10th day, and the exchange will be hosted by Oberon at his estate. As I see it, you have several options. Directly persuade any of the involved parties to hand over the items, or burglar them out from under their noses. Good luck.
Oh, you bet. Yep.
Hi, friend.
Oh, you bet. Oh, you bet. Right.
I guess I've been in every building. I've been to that store, the inn, Shop of Silence. Alright.
Right.
Could we have a moment of your time?
Yeah. First, let me introduce the two of us. I'm Merrick, and this is my companion, Lothender. I thought it'd be nice for you to know our names, because if you don't take our advice, you'll be seeing more of us too. I know that you've been taking an active interest in destroying the Iron Throne. Don't try to deny it. My companion and I are in the employ of the aforementioned throne. We thought it'd be polite to give you one last warning. Stop interfering with our employer's business. You can decide to disregard this warning, but if you do, it'll be the last decision you ever make. See you later. Make all the threats you want. We aren't the ones with one foot in the grave. If anybody's stupid enough to get in our way, we will pay the piper.
Right. Oh, you bet.
I have things to do.
My pretty
One not
town
being
is
sitting
this.
on me duffer
A word
talking
of
to
the
you.
wise, though. She's all surface scratches. Scratch her a bit, and that rot shines through. I tell you, check out the undercellar sometime. You'll see what I mean. Why nothing bad could ever happen in such a beautiful city. Undercellar, what happens there? Anything to do with the folks from the Iron Throne? Perhaps it does, but I wouldn't know. The place takes all types. The filthy rich, the dirty poor, the brightest of rogues, and the most tarnished of holy men. Aye, for their walk, the ladies of the night and all souls sink for their kisses, like moths to the light. Now go. It is best not to linger on such thoughts. Aight. What's that? Of invulnerability. Don't need it.
You're a handsome bunch, ain't ya?
Sorry to be intrusive, but aren't you those adventurers who cleared out the monsters at the mines of Nashkel? I just have to say how pleasant it is to see people who are willing to risk their lives to help others.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Got the gold, but have you got anything I need?
Right.
Huh? You spoke at me? I'll do your toil.
Need me? Oh, you bet.
Stand away, citizen!
Stand and hold, citizen. What business do you have with the Merchants League? I'm seeking passage west of board to one of the League's ships and would like to examine a list of expected ports call. Is there one available within? Beyond my business, if you were meant to know, your superiors would have informed you, I'm sure. Now please, let me pass before I can cause a scene. I'm here to clear a debt with the League. Debts? Of what sort? Book passage for my son to Waterdeep and have not yet paid the bill. Seeing spices purchased in Karator. I acquired great debts while gambling at the National Fair. A visiting League member was kind enough to foot the bill. Only fools would lend to a gambler, and I assure you, our members are no such fools. Guards, assist me in arresting this imposter. Ah, guess what? Bye.
Ooh, I'm gonna work out some anger.
Oh, you bet.
This better be direct.
What do you want? Help? Is there really no one else you can bother?
Speak and be gone.
What's the story? What do you need? Huh? Oh, you bet.
I'd be almost ready for the salts and be who bothering me now. Hell, Captain, I've been sent to inquire if there is anything else you'd be needing before you set sail. Aye, you would be the League then. A jug of this town's hardest liquor would make for a fine departure. If you be so kind, old Detarn's brews and vials will. That'll do the trick. You can find the old coot and the blushing mermaid. Okay.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hello there.
Arms! Arms for the poor!
Yep.
I'm starting to find this group almost palatable.
Right. Oh, you bet. Yep.
Okay, I believe that that is a hill. That's a wall. Yeah. That building's right next to it.
Right.
Okay, it's been abandoned, okay.
Need me?
Ye spoke at me? I'll do your toil.
Hmm? Oh, you bet. Oh, you bet. Yep.
I want my mommy.
Yep.
Alright. Thief for my party is to meet Narland Darkwood by the Splurging Sturgeon Inn. The rest of the party must wait out of sight, or Narland will call the deal off. After we've met, we will go to the Blade household, where he and his partner Redditch will go inside while I stand watch outside. If anything goes wrong, I am to call the alarm and run. No one is to be hurt, especially no city guards. If all goes well, we will meet back at the Thieves Guild and plan another paper. splurging sturgeon inn. Don't have such... seem to be having such a great time. But with the iron shortage, it's getting a little better now. Going to be a while before everything's back to normal, though. Still think Amen was behind all of it. I'm gonna get yelled at by the flaming fist, because that was an accident. I wanted to look at the map.
I serve the flaming fist!
I'm starting to find this group almost palatable.
Do you now? Okay. Good check. Went around, but he didn't go in the center. Inn and tavern. Village house. Blade and stars. Warehouse. General store. Another warehouse. A generic looking shop. Okay. I'm really just traveling through town. Now I'm gonna go west.
Yep.
So.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
Aye, there, young'un. How be you this fine day? Come for a stroll about the docks, have ye? Better place for thinking there can be. Many of the time I've walked these rails and boards, and me cares just wash away by gum. Have you lived here your whole life? Not yet. Ha, not yet, I say. You ask if I lived here all my life, and I say not yet, and still make 'em laugh, by gum. That joke used to have the boys on deck rolling around the flounders flopping on the poop deck. Of course, they stopped laughing so much a few years back after they had heard it for the 1000th time. Come to think of it, you're not laughing all that much either. I'll just go stand over here a while. Wow. I'm sorry, why is there a bathtub outside? Are you selling it?
One is not forced to walk in the steps of their father.
You are your father's child, Uncle Sunrise. I have come to put an end to it. You knew my father? Don't be a fool. No one knew your father. It's a pity that you followed in his evil ways, child. Your stepfather, Brian, he had such faith in you, but you have cheapened his death with your choice in this life. This shall not continue farther. Oh, wow.
This will not be a quick death.
I have forged a dark path for myself and all who...
Glad to meet you, friend.
Oh there, watch your step on the wharf hereabouts. The sea spray can make the cobbles a touch treacherous. My name is Carachus. Is there anything I can help you with? What do you do here? I be the Duke's own dockhand, if you will. Well, alright, I'm just a dockhand like any other. But I've been aboard the royal galleys to unload wares from the New World. A New World? There's some sort of dimensional portal in the middle of the sea through which you pass to get there? Tis better yet. They say now that the world is no longer flat, that it has become round. A perfect sphere wrapped round itself like a wizard's crystal. We perch atop its upright half, and the new world of Mastica clings to its underside like so many bats. Someday I shall sneak aboard one of these ships, that I may see such wonders. Breathes is more fantasy than fact. Oh, hurrah. Your new world then, Crutches. Whatever shape it takes. Alas, I cannot tarry here. Perhaps we'll talk another day. I haven't stowed myself away in the hold of one of these ships in your absence, that is.
Starting to find this group almost palatable.
It's strange that people that sails the waters are all gonna say, hey, the world is round. But everyone that never travels the water says the world is flat. The world is in fact round, kitty.
Almost palatable.
Warehouse. Tavern. Quarter Queen's house. Low lantern.
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
Hey, what can I do for ya? We wanted charter ship. You want a charter ship, do ya? Well, where is it that you all want to go? No ship headed there at the moment. If one comes in, I'll tell the captain someone's interested.
Oh, you bet.
Don't come in here. There's a basilisk loose. Get out while you're still able. Alright, we're out of here. How did a basilisk get into a warehouse in the center of the city? Corporal Hind and his adventuring band. The Merry Fools captured the beast a few weeks back. It was to be transported to Waterdeep to be shown at a carnival, but the thing woke up from its magical slumber before it was supposed to. But enough talk. Run! A greater basilisk.
Yep.
I gotta continue going west anyhow.
Oh, you bet.
Speak up.
There we are. Key there.
I'm starting to find this group almost palatable.
Yes?
Alright. General store. State. Yielding.
Right.
Leave this place! There be green slimes rising from the cellars. Flee while you still can.
Oh, you bet.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
One moment the barkeep was talking to the mage, Ramzil. Then all of a sudden he's flaming mad. He summoned up all those slime creatures. Hideous things they were. Okay, so where's the bartender? Is that his flesh that's all over the place?
Oh, you bet. Oh, you bet. Right. Yep.
Due to poor workmanship.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you? Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loghead.
Whoa, one moment the barkeep was talking to. Okay. Well, where is the barkeep? Did I kill him? All right. We're gonna end it here. We'll be looking for a raid target here in a moment. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Let's raid Azalea on YouTube. Is she also on Twitch? Huh? Yeah. Ooh, I can raid on We'll just forgo streaming on Twitch tonight. And we'll just raid Azalea tonight. Raiding. Forgo raiding on Twitch. So give Azalea a like and a subscribe, and we are out.